Hey everybody, Matt back here from RVTravelAdventures.com. Today we're talking about Silver Spring State Park in Ocala, Florida. We're going to take them through our standard 5-star rating system on 8 categories, give you an overall score at the end here. So we're looking at the following 8 categories when we talk about parks that we visited. Ease of entry, how easy it was for us to get our camper into the park and into our site. Overall site size, how much room we had to move around within our site. The site privacy, how close we are to our neighbors. Activities within the park: hiking, water sports, restaurants, the park amenities, bathhouse, sewer, dump station, roads, nearby attractions, what is there to do in the area outside of the park? Would we stay here for a week? Was there enough in the area to keep us busy and occupied? And then our overall reaction. We'll take an overall score, give you an average at the end. All right, so let's take a look at these categories. Our first category is ease of entry. So this campground was clearly planned out by somebody that's driven our RV. The sites were nice and wide. They were angled towards the direction of traffic on the loops. So even on the blind side, it's very easy to back in with very little difficulty. Didn't even really need a backup camera or a spotter. We were able to slide right in. So ease of entry for this park was a big 5 stars. Site size was also very good. We picked a site in the back of one of the loops. It was a nice big site, plenty of room to walk around, no issues at all. We saw some folks in there even with the largest rigs, and they had plenty of space. Overall site privacy, our space was fantastic. Some of the sites were definitely not as secluded, less brush, and you could see kind of through to the other sites. Our site in particular was very wooded and tucked into the back of one of the loops. So take a look at the park map when you're choosing your site. There are some very nice secluded spots and some that are not quite as secluded. And as far as activities within the park, this one kind of gets split up. So within the campground side of the park, there is a museum and hiking trails, plenty to keep you busy on that side, roads for biking, lots and lots of hiking trails. There's also a whole separate section of the park. It's either about a 2-hour walk or you can drive around to the other side of the park. And that side used to be a commercial attraction. So you can see the remnants of the old days when there was a ticket booth and gates and a huge parking lot, which is mostly abandoned now. But that side, because it was a commercial site, has a little shop, an ice cream shop. It has the glass bottom boat tours, which are a fantastic way to see the springs. So plenty to do within the park. You might just want to jump in your car to drive over to that side, take advantage of the canoe rentals in the springs, or just take a nice little glass bottom boat ride to see the springs that way. So plenty to do here because it used to be a commercial park before it was turned over to the state. So you're not going to have any trouble finding something to do in this area. As far as the park amenities, the bathhouse was fine. We didn't really use it a whole lot. We did not have sewer at our site. However, there were some sites with sewer hookup. So if you're staying for a longer stay or you're dependent on that sewer hookup, pay attention to the map. Some of the ones out closer to the road had sewer hookups. We did not, but the dump station was fine. No line when we were getting out of there, so no problems with the dump station for us. And like I said, there was a store and plenty of roads. There's a museum, so more than enough because this used to be a commercial park and a state park, and they're combined now all into the state park. Plenty to do here. No problem keeping your day busy. As far as nearby attractions, Ocala is not far away. There are some shops and restaurants. We actually had to run out to Walmart because we ran out of a couple things, which was about maybe 10 minutes down the road. So there's some necessities in the area, not much for attractions, but if you need to run out and grab some extra food or run to Walmart, the Ocala area is close by. As far as would we stay here for a week, as a full-timer, yes. There was nice big spots. There were sewer hookups. It was wooded. It was quiet, and there was also plenty of activities to keep you busy to get out of your campsite. As far as just for a day traveler, I'd say a 2 or 3 day weekend is probably plenty. See the attractions, go for the boat tours, and you'll make the best of your 3 or 4 days. Our overall reaction was very positive. We had a great time up here, plenty to do. We kept us very busy for a weekend. Probably could have used one more day just to maybe get out and canoe down the river a little bit, but overall, very impressed with the park as a whole. Okay, so let's take a look at the overall ratings. Ease of entry, again, the sites were nice and easy to back into, so 5 stars there. Site size, Again, beautiful, nice big site, so 5 stars there. Site privacy, our site in particular, was very private, some weren't, so just be careful. Park activities, 5 stars. Plenty to do in the park because it used to be a commercial park. Overall amenities, 4 stars. We were fairly impressed with the park as a whole. Nearby attractions, 2. Ocala's there, but not a lot of tourist attractions. Would we stay for a week? We gave it 3 stars just because of all the activities in the park. Overall reaction, 4 stars. So that gives us an overall rating of 4 stars. Thanks, everybody. Again, this is Matt from RVTravelAdventures.com. Be sure to keep up with our adventures on Facebook, Instagram, and right here on YouTube for more tips, tricks, and campground reviews. Be safe, guys. We'll see you out there on the road.